Welcome back. Welcome back. Cousins are here giving you our way too early NBA awards predictions. We got the odds up on FanDuel. So if you're 21 or over, bet responsibly. But we have the odds. We are going to be running through all of those and figuring out who is our pick. And we're going to throw all of these and we'll obviously track it and let you know at the end of the season if it cashes. But this is our way too early. So
these are subject to immense change.
Yeah. But all right, starting off, we'll just go with MVP because it's probably the most popular bet. But I'll read you the odds. We have Jokic as the favorite at plus 430, Giannis at 500, Luka at 650, Embiid at 700, Tatum at 800, KD 1400, Steph 1400, D-Book 1700, Lillard 2300, Shea 2300, AD 2900, Donovan Mitchell 3100.
I love the value at Tatum, and I love the value at Luka.
Okay. I personally, if I'm going to throw a future, I want it to be more than plus 1,000. 800, I could swing for Tatum, but
that's a pretty good look.
Yeah, 800. I mean, you'd have to throw. I mean, let's just say your unit's $50. That wins 400.
Not huge for a future, but.
So, like,
good chunk.
It's fun. I mean, I have a future on Chet Twin Rookie of the Year, #sneak peek.
Little inside look at the Matt slips.
We'll get to that at some point. But to start off, this is like my long shot is Devin Booker.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that shot.
I don't think KD's going to win MVP. I think it's still D-Book's team. So if between one of those two, I would go D-Book. And I think if the Suns have a good regular season, say they win 55 games and they're the top 3 seed, and D-Book averages 28 a game, I could definitely see him winning MVP, which is definitely a long shot.
Throwing like a random all-star MVP in there?
No, what? I'm talking MVP of the league.
I'm not throwing like a random all-star MVP in there. Just give him a stacked season.
Yeah, I mean, those odds come out later. Those aren't a thing yet.
No, I don't mean him. I'm not saying he's going to win it. I'm saying if he does.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I
think season up for the kid.
I think if I had like a $25 free bet, I'm throwing it on D-Book just for shits, just because I think they could either be really bad and he has no chance of winning it. Not really bad, but or if they're like a top seed and they have a really good season, he's the head of that snake, I could definitely see him getting it at plus 1,700. Those are great numbers.
Those are great odds. I like him, Luka, and Tatum.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to go Luka because I don't know how the Mavs are going to do. And his odds, considering how they're going to do, are so low in comparison to some of the other guys. Like, where I don't know where they're going to finish.
600 is not great.
Like, I know the Bucks and the Nuggets are going to be high seeds. So, like, Giannis and Jokic, fine. And, like, obviously they're the 2 best players on a solo team. Like, that's the only thing I kind of take into account. But I would go
my money where my mouth is, it's Tatum.
Yeah, I would go Tatum because I think it's a clear to the voters, to the public, kind of everything. It's Tatum's team. Like, he's the head of that snake. And I think the Celtics have the opportunity to have a really, really good season.
There's the head of the snake line.
# check out our last video. We talked all about the Celtics. But I think Tatum's that one. I think Tatum, it's finally his year. He's due. He's also in my MVP predictions video. Go check that short out.
So official TOT lock is Tatum. Our official long shot lock is Booker.
Yeah, I think that's pretty spicy if you want to be throwing.
I kind of like the D-Book, dude. You kind of talked me into the D-Book.
I know, dude. I talked myself into it. I was looking into it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of spicy.
We may have to yacht a little something on there.
Hold your horses. Are you seriously enjoying this fire content without liking, commenting, and subscribing? We're glad you're here at This or That NBA podcast. We want you to stick around. It's easiest to do that by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It's free. It takes 1 second, and we really appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
But all right, let's get to Rookie of the Year. I'll read the top 5 odds because I don't think it's really going to go past that. It's really not going to go past the top 3, like who's actually going to win. But we have Wemby at minus 125, which is like crazy. Like, I wouldn't even throw that in the future unless it was in LA. Chet at plus 380, Scoot at plus 430, and then this is where we start to jump up. Brandon Miller at plus 1,500. And then we have like Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, both at 4,000, Keontae George at 5,000, or Thompson 5,000. It all just kind of goes up from there.
Imani Bates.
He's probably not even on here. Yeah, he's not. But yeah, I mean, I already kind of gave you guys my pick if you were paying attention earlier, but I have Chet Holmgren. I already have a future on him at plus 400, I think. Let me look.
I love that shout from you.
Yeah, I got him at plus 2. I have $50 on him to win 200.
Same page.
You like Chet? I think if you're going to throw a future, you can't throw it on Wemby because, like, who's going to throw a singular future?
It's our best option.
Yeah.
I don't like the Scoot pick.
Scoot, if Dame isn't there, could definitely win it. But I think, hashtag another sneak peek, if we go to most improved player and Dame's not there, I think Anthony Simons could win that.
Oh, we'll get there in a minute.
We'll get there. But I think if Dame's not there, Scoot and Anthony Simons are probably two solid bets. But that's probably why Scoot's odds are higher than Chet right now because Dame is still on the team. But I don't know.
We're going to take Chet.
Yeah, we'll take Chet. Maybe we'll throw this in a lay for the this or that people. I mean, we
might have to do that without our long shot. So for our long shot, we'll put Scoot, even though it's not much of a long shot.
No, we got to go with someone better for a long shot.
You want to put?
I'd go Amen Thompson.
Who's the dude who? Is that the dude you liked
on the Rockets?
Yeah.
No, I mean the guy. Which one do you think I like? Like from Summer League?
I can't remember. There was one dude who you were hyped on. I can't remember what his name is.
I mean, Cam Whitmore's on here, but I don't think he'll win it. I mean, I really do like Chet. Like, he's kind of just my – bless you.
That was a dab sneeze.
Yeah, that's pretty elite. But, yeah, I'd probably go Chet. If you want to go a long shot, I would throw Keontae George just because he's going to get PT, I think. And you just want a guy that's on a bad team that gets a lot of PT, I think.
Shots.
Yeah. So I think because if you get to 17 and like 5-5 or 5 of one category and your team's decent, you're going to be in the running. But like if someone averages 20 points and like 8 rebounds or 8 assists, like you're going to win. But I don't know. I think Chet can give me a cool 17 and 10 and win.
I like the Chet shout
because Chet's also going to be on a good team. But let's move to my favorite pick. But Defensive Player of the Year. We have the favorite as Jaren to repeat at plus 500. My guy, Evan Mobley, at plus 700. Giannis at plus 800. AD and Bam at plus 1,000. Rudy Gobert, 1,400. Draymond Green, 1,500. And then after that, it kind of slouches off. But we have Nick Claxton at plus 2,000.
I was about to say, where's Clax at on there? Because he's going to be my long shot regardless of the odds.
And then we have Mikal Bridges at 3,000.
Love having 2 guys on that list.
Yeah. But
I like the Mobley shout.
Evan Mobley's my pick. I think he should have won it last year. And I think
I don't know if he should have won it last year, but I like the shout for next year.
Yeah, like I just think the Cavs defense got slightly worse. And I still think we'll have the number 1 defense just because that's how we play. We just are a defensive squad. But he's the head of that defensive snake. He guards the perimeter and also blocks 2 shots a game. Like you're not
two head of the snakes from Matt today.
Yeah, really.
Yep, he's on one. He's officially on one, folks.
But yeah, I mean Evan Mobley at plus 700, not terrible value. It's the second favorite in odds.
Yeah, right. But I mean, I think it's a pretty safe shout.
Yeah, I also could see Jaren repeating, which is just kind of fosh because their announcer boosts his stats, which is bullshit.
We'll get into that another day on a separate video.
Yeah, that's why Evan didn't win it last year. Call me crazy.
Matt will give you a whole breakdown on that.
But yeah,
I love Claxton there at plus 2,000 at a long shot.
If you guys you guys should be a really good defensive team. But I like Clax a lot, but I feel like they would give it to Mikal over Clax as a voter. If you guys are like a really good team and defensively, like I think they would give it to Mikal just because he's
we'll have to see how it plays out because he's going to be doing a lot more on-ball defense. He's going to be doing a lot more switching stuff up top, perimeterally and stuff. But Clax is going to be defending the paint, dude. He's going to be absolutely locking down the half circle. I think he's going to be – I mean, what did he average, like 2.1 blocks a game last year?
Probably more.
2.4 maybe by the end of the year. I can't remember. Telling you.
I would say as my long shot, which to me qualifies as over plus 1,000, I could throw Bam in there. I think Bam could definitely win it. I'm not a big Bam guy, but the media dick rides him so hard. So, whoa, pause.
Absolutely pause.
But I could see Bam in there. If AD plays a full season, I think it's
he's always a threat. If he plays a full season, he's always a threat.
I think could be pretty likely he wins if he plays the whole season, but odds don't show that happening. But
Never.
All right, there's our first three. This is where it gets interesting. We have the most improved player. We have Finn's guy, Mikal Bridges, at the favorite at plus 650. And then we kind of have a big jump here. We have Cade at plus 1,300, Maxey at 1,300, Jordan Poole at 1,500, Anthony Simons at 1,600, Sengun, Reeves, both at 1,600.
Oh, dude, Sengun's on there?
Yeah. He's going to be nice, bro. I know you hate him, but he's going to be nice.
TOT loyalists, you guys know Matt is the biggest hard-on for Sengun.
We also have Evan Mobley there at plus 2,000. There's a lot of interesting options. Shaden Sharp at 3,000 isn't a bad shout, but
Mikal.
I think it will be Mikal as long as he plays the whole season. I think he'll average 25.
He'll play if it's anything like this year. He'll play more than the whole season.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's missed an NBA game besides the day he got traded to the Nets.
He never missed a game. He hasn't missed a game since high school.
Yeah, which is insane. But yeah, I mean, Mikal's a pretty safe bet. I think he might be kind of shafted in the part that like he already showed that he's really, really good in the back half of last season.
Nah, dude, I think he's got.
So, I mean, I guess if you're comparing it to the season last year in totality, I think it's pretty much a lock he wins. But if you want my official pick, I would probably be him. But if you want my long shot that I'd sprinkle a little bit, I'd go either Anthony Simons if Dame gets traded, or I could see – I don't want to dick ride Evan Mobley here, but if Evan Mobley averages 20 –
oh, my goodness, dude.
Sorry.
2 dick rides and 2 head of the snakes from Matt?
Yeah. I mean, it's
this guy, TOT loyalist, this guy's on one.
But
you really would throw Mobley in there as your long shot?
No, I mean, like
Thomas in there as my long shot at that point.
But he hasn't improved. He hasn't really played.
He's about to improve this year.
I'd go Shaden Sharp's not a bad shout either. You just got to think of guys that are like I think the Trailblazers are a good team to kind of bet for this because like they have guys
up in the air.
But yeah, I'd probably go Mikal as my pick, and I'd go Anthony Simons as my long shot. Screw it. I think he's got that. Clutch Player of the Year. De'Aaron Fox was the first winner of this award, but the odds are we have Shea at plus 1,000, Damian Lillard at 1,200, Luka at 1,400, Jokic, De'Aaron Fox, Embiid all also at 1,400, Donovan Mitchell at 1,600, Brunson, Tatum both at 16. D-Book at 19, Kyrie at 23, and so on. I mean, Shea's an easy answer. It's the favorite, but like Shea's an easy answer.
I like Luka there, though.
Luka at 1,400, yeah. If they have a good season, I don't hate that at all. We have Anthony Edwards at 2,600. I low-key like that.
I just think that's officially my long shot.
Yeah, I think that's definitely my long shot because it's kind of barring on the Timberwolves being good and like closing out games, which I don't think they will be. But I think Ant is definitely a good long shot pick. If you want my actual pick, I'd probably go Luka. I kind of agree with you. I think Luka could definitely be the fourth quarter guy. I mean, he always is, but I think he could definitely be a clutch player of the year.
It depends on who's going to be getting all the shots, though. Obviously, with Kyrie, we're going to see how that all plays out. But I think if what I think happens, he's going to have the ball in his hands.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I think Luka's a good pick. I like Luka. I'll throw these all in a lay at the end and see what we got. But
see what our odds are looking at.
And then we got Coach of the Year. We have Mark Dangulat. I don't know if I'm saying that right. We have Eric Spoelstra, Jason Kidd, Joe Mazzulla, Frank Vogel, Adrian Griffin are the odds there. But if you want to...
I'm going JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year.
Okay, he's at 2,200. I think if we get the 1 seed and like we win 60 games, he could definitely win it. Because I think 60 games in this NBA with all the parity in the league right now could definitely...
I'm going JB. I'm locking JB.
Okay, I was going to go him as my long shot and Spoelstra as my favorite.
That's probably a better call.
Because Spoelstra's never won one, and like that's the whole narrative. Like Spoelstra,
Yeah, he's
right?
definitely a lock then.
So I would probably go Spoelstra.
Thanks for sticking around, guys. We really appreciate it. We hit 100 subs yesterday. It's been a long journey. We're only
I can't combine them into a single parlay. Bullshit.
Our next goal, as you guys can see on the banner, is 500. So like, comment, subscribe, share. We're trying to get there before the season starts, and then once the season starts, we're going to take off, cover, and everything for you guys. It's going to be awesome.
All right. Well, I can't throw them all in a parlay, but I will pop up a picture.
Yeah, we'll get the odds up.
We'll pop up a picture of all of our final picks. Ride them if you want. Obviously, they're all.
That is pause police.
Yeah, sorry. All right, whatever. We're going through the picks here. I want people to win money.
Me too. I want the people to win money, dude.
Yeah. Also, if you made it this far, we appreciate it. But I'm going to be posting daily betting videos on this channel. So
they are going to be so special.
So yeah, there'll be like 5-8 minute videos just of my picks for the day, quick little reasoning, and then
I can't wait for that. It's gonna be unbelievable.
But those are our odds. They're still up on the screen. We'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Trying to hit 500 subs. Peace.
No, we are hitting 500 subs. If you want to join the mission, hit subscribe to be part of it.
Later.